Hi everyone, it's Cassidy. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. One day, whatever. I know I am. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I have been wanting to film for quite a while now. I just haven't really, I guess not wanted to, but I just haven't done it yet because I'm always like, oh, I need to get ready. Like, why do I want to do half my face and then have to go do the other half? But I've been really inspired by Nikki tutorials, and a lot of YouTubers are doing this. The Power of Makeup Challenge, I think it has a good meaning towards it. I think that lately, I know me personally, or girls, are feeling the heat, as in, like, we use makeup to make ourselves feel better about ourselves, because we want to look better for certain people, which isn't true. I love makeup. I personally love experimenting with makeup. I love doing new things with makeup, and it's just my passion, so why would I want to do it for someone else? Yeah, so we are going to be doing this half of my face. Some pretty big glam or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't really know yet. Then this side is going to be normal, so we're going to see how this goes. Let's get started. Now that I've pulled my hair up, I'm going to go ahead and start with the Daily Hydration Moisturizer from ELF. This is one of their new lines that just came out. I think this has a cleanser, a lip scrub, and then something else. So far, I am loving this. I think it just hydrates my skin without making my skin feel weird or gross, I guess. This lighting is really terrible, so it's making this side of my face look okay. Whatever, we're gonna do this. So the first thing I like to do is my eyebrows. So I just take a spoolie, and this is the old eyebrow thing that I used to use before I got the pomade. And then I just go ahead and take my MAC Dip Down and my MAC 266 brush, and I like to just not wet it, but I like to make sure it's really angled, because sometimes it does like to sparse out. And I have a method that I use. I go 1, 2, 3, put it once on the back of my hand, make sure it's angled again, do it once more, and then go back into that product. I think one of the main things that I realize when I do my makeup is I don't have brows. Like, I naturally just don't have eyebrows. So this is the biggest difference I feel like it makes in my face, because, you know, I go from having those eyebrows to actually having eyebrows. So now that I've done the shape, I just kind of go back in. And you always know where you want it to end, where you want it to begin. So just go ahead and feather it in. Today I want my eyebrow to be pretty dark, pretty dramatic, so I'm going to actually go in a second time. And I do the same thing. I do it 3 times, pinch it, then go back in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be concealing underneath the brows to highlight. And this is a NYX concealer in Porcelain. I'm just going to be doing the outside of my brow first. Sorry if you keep looking. I'm trying to look at the camera and do this at the same time. And this color I wish I would have gotten the lighter one. There's one lighter than this, but I was like, oh, that's gonna be too light. But no, this one is actually kind of too dark. So I just like doing this because I need a new brush, that MAC brush. I mean, it's a good brush, but it really didn't impress me because it didn't stay compacted very long. And then just do that. So it seems to get a lot of just random places without really keeping it all in the same place, which kind of bugs me because I have to go in and clean it up a lot, but it works for now. Now, once I've already set that, I'm going to actually grab my Paula's Choice Skincare Palette, which I got from Ipsy, and I'm going to be taking this pearl color and using it on just the same brush because I'm lazy. And I'm just going to be highlighting underneath the brow a little bit, just to kind of set that concealer before I go in and do my actual brow highlight. I already went ahead and primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I like using my tape trick because it makes me able to get a really nice shadow line and do my winged liner. So I just take this and line it up with my eye to the end of my eyebrow, and then we're going to start on shadows. So today I'm going to be using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill's palette. Absolute favorite palette for sure. And I'm just going to be taking this big Sony Caschick brush first, and I'm going to be taking the second color down on the left side, and I'm just going to be dragging this just all throughout the top of my lid. Not going all the way to the brow bone, but going higher than the crease. It feels so weird. I feel like I need to do this eye, but whatever. It's just a nice base. And I love how this kind of catches the fallout as well. That's why I like doing my eyeshadow before I do my other stuff. I'm going to be taking the second color and on the bottom row. And doing the same thing, not going as high, but still going above the crease. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking, what brush do I want to take? Where's the brush I want? Is it not in here? This is not good. I don't know where the brush is. We're going to use this blending brush by Sony Caschick, and I'm just going to be taking this really dark cranberry color. I'm just going to be dusting it in the crease, and then usually I'd be taking my other ELF blending brush, but I can't find it, so I'm just going to go back in with the same big brush I had and just blend it out, because blending is so important, because you don't want any harsh lines. You want everything to be really even and really nicely arrayed. Going in with a little bit more of that color just to deepen it up a little bit, and then blending it out again. Okay, now I'm taking this darker cranberry color right next to the forest green and dusting that in the crease as well. And just blending it out with this one. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, and I'm just going to be taking a normal eyeshadow brush and just taking Heaven and just packing that onto the lid just to lighten up that eyelid a bit. Just to brighten it up before I pack on the glitter. And to finish up and give it a little bit more dimension, I'm going to be mixing Espresso and Erotica and dusting it on my outer V. Just to really deepen up that color. Just give it a little bit more dimension. Now to the glitter. My MAC pigments, and these are from the Enchanted collection. I think they were limited time. I think they're beautiful. And this one is in Kitschmiss. I don't know. And I'm just going to be taking a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm taking my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray and just dusting this, picking it up on the brush, and picking it up again. And that's because I want this to be more of like a pasty consistency when I pack it on my lid, and not so much of a loose glitter. I'm just really packing this on. Actually add a teeny bit more. And I love using the glitters this way. I love using them as a less pasty glitter. Why do I keep saying pasty? I don't know, to be honest. But this color is freaking beautiful. And since I did turn it into a paste so that it doesn't crease, I'm going to just take Silk Teddy in the Natural Eyes palette by Too Faced and just pack it over it because it has the same kind of iridescent pinky tone. To finish it up, I'm just going back in with my blending brush to blend out and make sure everything is blended. The two liners that I'm using right now is the Two Timer by NYX, and I'm using just this side, and I'm also using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. So what I do first is I line just my normal, it's hard to talk and do liner at the same time, but I just line my eye with the normal one. And the reason I do that is just because I just need the waterproof part to be the wing, because you never want your wing to just run off. And I'm going to be going to the end of the shadow and then just dragging it in. Coloring it in, and then I'm just going to be going over the NYX liner a bit just to give it that waterproof consistency. You probably couldn't even see me doing that, but whatever. And that is the wing. And then I go in with the Kohl Side eyeliner from the NYX one, and I just line my waterline. So I went ahead and did my lashes off of camera. I just used the Ardell Duralash Natural Lashes and the Voluminous L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara. And now we're going to go ahead and get into foundation. So I'm actually going to be using a different foundation. Just kidding. I've got to do my primer. Taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and just applying this all over half my face. It's so weird. It's so weird to look at it. It's so weird. And I absolutely love this stuff. Just the way it feels going on my skin just amazes me. I'm going to quickly wipe off my brow stuff that I still have on my hand because I need to use it for foundation. I am going to be trying a new foundation today. If you didn't know, you can go into Sephora and you can get a free sample of a foundation. I've been wanting to try this foundation, but I just didn't, I don't know. I just haven't really felt like doing it yet, I guess. And that foundation is the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation, and I am in Fiji. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this, and they went ahead and color matched me and everything. Right off the bat, I can tell it's a little waterier than what I'm used to, but we're gonna make it work. I'm taking my Real Techniques blending sponge, and it is wet, and I'm just going, whoa! Oh my heck. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of obsessed. Oh Oh my heck, this is actually really pretty. Wow. This is not good because I'm gonna go want to buy it. Take a teeny bit more on my nose. Take a teeny tiny bit more and blend it into my neck. Blendy blend. And that is actually really pretty. I'm kind of obsessed over it. Oh, wow. And the amount that you get in one of these, I'll show you. Let me close it. They are really messy though. They're really messy. Is a lot. Like, I use literally like a tiny bit. So it does not come with a good applicator. That's the only thing that kind of sucks, is that I use my finger. With foundation, I'm going to be taking my Airspun Loose Face Powder in Naturally Neutral and a big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to be dusting this all over my face. This is so weird. Okay. Now that I'm done that, I'm taking my NYX HD Concealer in 01, and I'm going to be highlighting my face. This is so weird. I'm taking the same brush, but I'm taking the flat side. The same brush, the same sponge. I'm just blending that into my skin. And then to set it, I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour and Highlighting Palette. Taking the middle shade, that reminds me a lot of the, where's my brain at? Oh, of the Anastasia Banana Powder. I think that's who it's by. I don't know if I've used that before. And I honestly kind of like this one better. And using a yellow base is good for highlighting on anyone. It just really complements. Wow. So different. Every skin. Now for contouring, I'm going to be taking this Sephora Highlight Low Light Face Contour Duo. And I'm going to be doing my nose, side of my face, right there, and underneath my lip. There we go. And I'm taking my contouring face brush. I absolutely love this brush to blend this in because, as I do with my beauty blender, it just likes to move around the product. It doesn't really like to blend it in, so using this just really blends it in without moving it around too much. And for the side of my nose, I kind of just compact it and then blend everything in. Now that that part is blending in, I'm going to be going back in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm taking this middle shade on my face, and then I'm taking this lighter shade on my nose. So I'm taking the middle shade and just kind of going over that contour with a powder, just again, because I like to set everything and make sure that nothing's going to come off on my face. And I'm actually going to be adding some underneath the chin. Contour on my double chin, because let's be real, I have one. Okay, now I'm taking the lighter shade, and I'm just taking it, I mean not the lighter shade, the kind of darker shade, and just running it along my nose, blending it in. Yeah. Looking crazy. Okay. going to be taking just this ELF fluffy brush and NARS blush in Deep Throat. I'm just going to be putting quite a bit on my brush and applying this to the cheekbones. I love this blush. It is my favorite. Give me just a really... Oh, look at that pink color. Oh! That was weird. I don't know why I did that. And it gives me just a really pretty, like, oh, I'm blushing. Oh, I'm so cute. I'm blushing. And then over that, I'm taking a teeny tiny little fluffy brush and this Becca highlighter that I'm trying out because I like trying these out before I buy them. In Opal, quite a, oh, contour. I'm an idiot. Blush. Put it on top of the blush. Oh, so pretty. So pretty, pretty. I'm actually putting a ton on, but that's because I love. I'm just going to be putting it everywhere that I highlighted. This shade in my nose. This part of my face. I don't know why I'm doing like that. Honestly, no. I just am. Dude. Are you catching that? Okay, now to finish up the eyes, I'm going to be just doing the bottom. I like to do the bottom after I've already put on my foundation. I can't speak, so I'm going in with that really, really beautiful cranberry color. I'm running it along my bottom lash line. And then I'm taking the darker cranberry color. I'm not running it all the way, but running it to the darker, the half closer to my eyeball. Closer to my eyeball. Closer to the end, and then I'm taking a darker color and just going over right there. And then I'm taking my voluminous L'Oreal mascara. I think it's impossible to do your mascara with your eyes closed. Yeah, that's impossible, but doing it with your mouth closed. We're going to give this a minute to dry before we add on a layer of the Better Than Sex mascara, and then mascara is done. I just added another layer of the Better Than Sex mascara. To finish it off, I'm going to be doing the final step, which is, just kidding, I haven't done lips yet. Gotta do lips first. The color I'm going to use on my lips today is I Pink You're Cute by L'Oreal. Oh, do you see how cute this is? Just because I really, not to mention, these smell really good. Can't talk when you're doing your lips. Now I can do this. Okay, so now I'm gonna hurry and do my hair, and then I'll be right. It's kind of crazy. It's weird to look in the mirror and see myself in two different ways. You know, I love myself whether I have makeup on. It's really weird. Going like this and going like this. But wow. I just like really don't know what to say. I feel the same. I mean, I love myself whether I look like this, this, and I think that learning how to accept yourself is really important. It's really weird talking like this because I like have half my face done and the other half isn't done. But you know, in order to love yourself, you need to accept yourself. And makeup is a way that I'm able to kind of just play around and try new things and experience with new products. And let me just say, this NARS foundation is like pretty amazing. It went on freaking super smooth and it looks amazing. And you know, I do have imperfections on my skin, and you know, I'm the way I am. And if people don't want to accept me and they just like me with makeup, then it's their loss, because I'm not gonna change myself for other people. Yeah, so I guess if you guys learned anything from this video, it's that you should accept yourself no matter what you are, whatever you look like, because if something makes you happy, don't feel bad about it, you know? Don't feel like you're being someone you're not, because I love doing it, so I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that was a really fun thing to do. I know mine wasn't like a drastic change, but I mean, I have an eyebrow. I like to play around with that a lot. I say, yeah, I don't have eyebrows because I kind of don't, but yeah, if you guys like this video, if you guys have done videos like this or know of anybody that has done videos like this, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, because I love to watch these. It's freaking awesome how all of us girls can just put on makeup and be like, you know what, yeah, I just went glamtastic, and you should be very happy about it, and I freaking love it, and it's just super fun to do. Yeah. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe because it helps me, and until next time, stay beautiful. Bye, guys.